You've got dill. You all know dill, right? Over here, it's like super-sized dill. Have a look at this. Huge. It's almost becoming like a little tree. And the dill itself, now that is lemony and aniseedy, just amazingly fresh. What I really want to show you is right here. Now have a look at this. Two of the most commonly used herbs in all of gourmet cuisine. You've got parsley, but this is the flat leaf variety. Again, huge leaves, really vibrant green color, and a wonderfully fresh, grassy aroma. Now my favorite herb, and again, possibly the most commonly used herb in all of cuisine, fresh basil. Now you all know the kind of basil you get in the market, right? Little leaves, very little fragrance. Have a look at this. It really is a treat for any food lover to come here and see just how good natural organic produce can be. Traditional arts are a wonderful expression of a region's culture, and the resort encourages local handicrafts. This material that's being used for pottery here is the silt that's deposited by the Ganga. This gentleman here was telling me that he has to go to a specific part in the river to get this particular mud, and only then can he use it. Otherwise, it's not usable. है ना? वैसे आप use नहीं कर सकते. I want to give this a try because it really looks fascinating. भालो, खूब भालो.
और आपको पकड़ना होगा ना, पड़े जाएगा.
हाँ, okay, गिर जाएगा. Well, that's my first little tumbler made out of silt of the Ganga. Wow, fantastic. Thank you. Hi. The beauty of batik attracts me to this stall like a moth to a flame, or bees to honey, or, well, you get the idea. And Shuchi tells me more about this traditional art from Shantiniketan. This is all batik work,
This
right?
is all batik.
So
the process is basically what you paint with is wax. This is the first color of the fabric, and then we dipped it in green and we blocked the green with wax.
So you block this out?
Yes.
Okay, and then
you dye it.
Okay.
And then you block again, and then you dye it.
Fantastic. This is raw silk.
This is
right?
not raw silk. This is normal
Damn
silk.
it, I thought I knew that.
Raw silk is this.
That's raw silk.
But you know what's good about these? I think is
unisex. You think?
Unisex. But the more interesting bit is what we are developing now.
Yeah, this.
And this is the Indonesian technique. What we are doing is fusing Shantiniketan technique and Indonesian technique together and coming up with contemporary designs.
Have a look at that. How does she do this? Yeah. It's like a calligraphy pen almost, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the detail is fantastic.
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's really beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's laborious. It takes about a minimum 3 days.
Okay.
Maximum, it can even take 6 months.
Well, that's fantastic. We're possibly seeing the birth of a new handicraft. I have had a wide range of experiences in the last 2 days. A few moments of contemplation make me realize that the people I meet and the places I travel to have a subtle and yet significant impact in my life. As I walk about the resort, like most guests, I'm filled with a sense of harmony and peace. The gentle sounds of water by the pool break the quiet. The evening gently makes way for the night and the spirits are rising with mixologist Irfan.
Okay, now we've all have had parties at home, yes? How many of you all have run out of ice?
Yeah. For sure.
All the time you run out of ice. Okay, that's what we're here for tonight. We're going to plan ourselves a little in advance. If I call you for my party, this is what you'll find in my party. The little things for you on my table to mix what you like, make your own cocktails, and enjoy yourself.
Now, mixology is the craft of blending cocktails with some basic and some advanced techniques.
So let's take your tin, fill it up half with ice.
Irfan guides us while we create unique cocktails of our own, and we're hoping to pick up some nuances of the master blender.
We avoid putting the alcohol in the beginning. The reason being, if at all we make any mess, then it becomes too expensive. So we add the alcohol towards the end. We've got some wonderful lemon wedges, so 3 of them to be squeezed in. And we don't want the bitterness coming out of it, otherwise we're going to start shouting, don't squeeze so hard. So very gently, we don't want to get bitter. Now we've got some ginger julienne on the table. So we're going to use the Indian Worcestershire sauce, just 2 bar spoons.
Okay, some chaat masala now.
Ginger, lemon, chilies and chaat masala. I wonder if this cocktail is going to turn into a salad dressing.
Now we're going to add equal parts of guava and lychee. Half lychee, half guava. Whole chili, all of it, right there. Right now, we close it. Are we ready? Give it and put your life right into it. Yeah, put it sweet. Yeah. Excellent, yeah. Because if it travels too much of a distance,
If I don't get work as a cook, maybe I'll get work as a bartender.
good, bad, ugly.
Really fresh, very interesting cocktail, bringing together some really unusual flavors. Definitely an eye-opener on what you can do with a cocktail.
What should we call it?
Mumbai Masti.
Pataka, chili chopper. What name should we give?
Yeah, pink potato is a nice name.
Pink Pataka song. So we're settled. Oh, it's,
I want a prize. Can I get a prize for pink potato?
of course, you make it again for all of us.
The secret of blending your own cocktail is to experiment with flavors and textures to make it all interesting. We're trying our hands at just 2 cocktails, and if the excitement of the crowd is anything to go by, the spirits are already high.
What are you shaking? You want more?
Thank you for being such a nice audience. Thank you very much. Hope to see you all soon again.
Meeting so many food experts and enthusiasts at the Ganga Kutir has made this a superb gastronomic experience. The resort pampers you and revitalizes your senses, sending you home feeling healthy, relaxed and content. While my producer takes a hint, start planning your own holiday. And if food and luxury top your list, make sure it's a gourmet getaway.